You Left Me Here by Pump90656. Almost everyone in my family loves Pokémon. Mom, Dad, my little brother Jake, almost everyone I know. I grabbed my Game Boy from my shelf and put it into my lap. As I'm about to try and beat Pokémon Red again, I notice a cartridge on my bed. No cover, no words, just a blank cartridge. I didn't find anything wrong with the little cartridge in crappy condition. I just pulled out Red and put the cartridge into my Game Boy. As I turned the Game Boy on, instead of the normal intro to a Pokémon game, I just heard a loud beeping noise. Ugh, what the hell is this? I yelled. I turned off the game and went downstairs. It has to be a glitch. It has to be a glitch. It must be, I said to myself. I went into the kitchen, where Dad is usually discussing what happened to him at work yesterday, and Mom is making breakfast. I looked in and was shocked at what I saw. Hey Mom, Dad, what's for No one was there, not even Jake. I went back upstairs to see his room to see if he was still sleeping. No one. Damn, I whispered. Where is everyone? I remembered that it was Saturday, my brother has no school, Dad has no work, and Mom just stays home. I went back to my room confused. There on the floor sat the Game Boy with a strange cartridge. I thought for a few minutes, before turning it back on and trying to play the messed up game again. As soon as I turned it back on, I heard the same beeping noise, which I was more alert this time. After 10 seconds, the game just went directly in. My character was a boy and he had no name. Also, the sprite looked different. His cap and clothes were gray and his skin was pale white. My character was inside of Lavender Town, the one from Leaf Green. Which is how I figured out I was playing a weird version of Leaf Green. I decided to move around. I got to an old woman and talked to her. She was silent for a few seconds and then started talking. How could you do that to such a poor Pokémon? She said. I now had 3 choices. All of them said, I just did, in red text. I picked one and then a text box appeared. It obviously wasn't the old woman. So, you mean to do this horrible thing to me, it said. I now started to become scared. Before I could react, the escape rope animation appeared, and my character warped to Pallet Town. Except, all of the buildings and everything in the town was red, all except my character. I decided to check my stats. I looked at my Pokémon, a Charizard, a Pikachu, a Pidgeot, and a shiny Zubat. Only, all of the Pokémon except Zubat had a sad expression on their faces. I then looked into my bag. Nothing. No Pokeballs, nothing. My bag was completely empty. Then I checked my character. He had no name, a sad look on his face, a grey hat, and white pale skin just like the sprite. It was as if he was dying. He was. I decided to save. You cannot save in this area, it said in a text box. Then, another text box appeared. Get out here and fight, it said, but in red text. Zubat has left the party, it said. Now in my mind, all I could think of saying was, what the hell is going on here? And shutting the game off, but I was too curious. Then, a battle began. Zubat would like to fight, a text box said. Go, Charizard. I checked moves. His only move was Defense Curl. I picked it, and it just said Charizard refused to follow orders. What? I have all the badges, so he should obey, I yelled. A text box appeared. Charizard has left the party. Pikachu has left the party. Pidgeot has left the party. All of my Pokémon. Gone. Zubat looked at you. I became confused. Zubat looked at itself. What is going on here? Zubat smiled. Then I heard that beeping noise again. You left me in this terrible game. You forgot about me. You left me here. My eyes widened when I heard Jake scream. I took him. Then I began to cry. Did the game just kidnap my little brother? My character appeared in a room with no way out. Now I'm leaving you. Then I suddenly fell to the ground and... you know. Zubat used Pain Split on... died. Zubat killed itself. That was You Left Me Here by Pump90656. Final thoughts? Generic. This is just your typical run-of-the-mill Pokemon creepypasta where it has a very small intro, where they get a haunted cartridge and the author rushes straight into talking about what's on the game, just for what's on the game to be generic crap that's meant to be creepy, with a last-minute twist at the end that affects the real world, no matter how stupid that twist may be. There is an ocean of Pokemon creepypasta out there that are exactly like this, and I just picked one of the many to show what the vast majority are like. If people watching this are thinking of making a creepypasta, take this advice. Don't make some generic crap like this. Really put some thought into it and make something people will remember and love to pass around, like Pokemon Creepy Black, Strangled Red, or Lost Silver. Also, for the love of God, call it something other than adjective game color, like Forgotten Red, Moaning Blue, Lost Silver, Strangled Red, Creepy Black, or Muted Emerald. It's been done 1,000 times, come up with an original name. And yes, all those ones I just listed are actual creepypasta. Tune in again next Saturday when we'll be doing yet another Pokemon creepypasta that isn't already on YouTube, with Lady Cindy. Until next time, sweet dreams.